Hello, my fellow YouTubers. It's me again, Carlita, your Spice Queen. Yeah, I am here again with the 411 on the Married to Medicines, Husbands, Doctors, Wives, Season 9, Episode 10. But before we get started, please, let's do the normal, regular thing. Please subscribe. I have 94 subscribers, 94 spicers. And if you would like to join the Spice Club, please, because I need as many members as possible, hit the subscription button. You can hit it right now. Just take the time out and hit it right now. And please make sure you comment. Comments really help me. It motivates me. Give me ideas if you like. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. Or, like I said, if you have any advice, I'm open for it. And please share alike, okay, amongst your friends. And if you're already a subscriber, please hit that notification bell so that when I come up with new content, you'll be amongst the first to see it. Okay? All right, now, without further ado, let's get started. Now, it opens up. It shows a couple little snippets, of course. They show Quad. Quad is bragging about her 14,000, I believe she said, square feet of a new house, of a new home. It's pretty big. And it looks very nice. And it's Christmas time. It's that nice, I love that Christmas, this time of the year. Well, we're not too far from it, but yeah. So it's Christmas time, so everybody is in a good mood, a cheery mood. Okay, they show Toya and Eugene for a second and the kids. Anila and her mom is there. Don't look like she's having too good of a time. They show Contessa, her husband, and her kids a little bit there. Look like they really having a nice time as well. Now, Simone and Cecil, they're having a little dinner. They invited a new couple over. I believe his name, Dr. Martin and Quadra. Quadra is his wife. Now, Quadra is feisty. Just let me say that, okay? Before I get into anything more. Quadra is feisty. So, Cecil teased Simone about he inviting over Heavenly and her husband. And Simone's not ready for that. They did not leave on good terms, it appears, at that, what's the name of that confessional? Well, you know what? I haven't looked at it since they had that thing with Heavenly and everything. So, but anyway, in any event, he was joking with her. He was playing with her and everything. So, the guests are coming. Quadra and her husband, Mr. Martin, Dr. Martin, I'm sorry. Dr. Martin was there, I believe. Then, no. It says, hold up. No, I'm sorry. Toya and Eugene arrived first. I don't want to do that. Toya and Eugene arrived first. Then to Simone and Cecil's house. Then Quad arrives. She was offered a drink right away by Cecil. Dr. Martin and Quadra, his wife, they arrived. Okay. Their attire was questionable, but we'll talk about that later. So they're all eating. Everybody's gotten settled in and everything. And let me flip this page. Everyone is settled in. Okay. The group is shocked. They're shocked that Dr. Martin's wife, Dr. Martin and his wife are very young. They are really young. They are old enough. Well, Cecil and Simone feel like they're old enough to be like their parents or something. They are a very young couple and everything. So, you know, they start talking about relationships and things of that nature, like when you upset your wife, upset your spouse in a relationship. You know, basically, it requires respect, I believe. It requires respect and understanding. Just because you're married to someone doesn't mean that, they don't respect you anymore. I mean, they should really do it. I mean, for me, you should never stop dating. I mean, not, pursuing each other, I think. Don't get so complacent that we take each other for granted. You know what I mean? Because I know one thing about me. I always like surprises, gifts, and not necessarily gifts. I mean, it could be that favorite soup I wanted. He just bring it home or something like that. But yeah. So yeah, well, see, hold on. Let me get this right. Now, okay, are every young? They're very young. Was single. Can you walk me right? Um, yeah. So no, Toya was saying that when you're single, you can walk away from it, your boyfriend or would have that. But when you're married, that's not something you can just do, right? So like you're just wishing like, please don't come in the bedroom tonight. Like how that say he's on the in the doghouse tonight like that. Toya really went in on that about that for some reason, and so respect shouldn't be, like I said, taken for granted. So Quadra confronts Toya. She's upset about the fact that Toya, on more than one occasion, has something negative to say about her and how she dressed. Okay, so she asked Toya about that, and Toya was, because she looked at them and how they're dressed and everything, said that was how it was inappropriate because they were like, in casual clothes and things of that nature. And I don't know if Simone and Cecil required them to wear something in particular, but they looked fine to me. But Simone just said that she didn't look that, they looked very like, they was going like, just not appropriate. And on another occasion, uh, uh, Toya said that. So Toya, she responds, talking about a champion jogger suit when they were in Las Vegas, how everybody was dressed. Because, Quadra and her husband, they accompanied them. I know Quadra. What's Quadra? Yeah, just Quadra, I believe. Anyway, a Quadra had on a jogging suit, and Toya has something to say about that. She felt it was in poor taste. And Quadra was very upset. They were boisterous. Quadra said she don't care. She don't care about labels. She's going to wear what she want. And it's just that simple. She's going to wear what she want. And she asked Quad, how does she feel about labels and things like that? And Quad is so scandalous. Quad got a thing against Toya as well. I don't think Quad cared too much for Toya. Okay? Instead of saying, you know what, you're trying to keep things, on a level, she's just scandalous, okay? So Quadra and Toya don't like each other, like I said. They are going back and forth about labels, designers, things of that nature. So Cecil and Eugene, they break the mold. They break the ice. They stop the women in their tracks, and they decide to change the subject. And I'm glad they did because it seemed like them girls was going to, throw hands. Okay, it looked like they was going to throw hands. Okay, Eugene said the question was something about controlling your spouse. So Eugene said he do not control Toya. Now I know that's true, and Toya does not control him. Now I don't know about that, but not. I'm sorry, Eugene. No, not totally. Because Eugene, I think you are a very nice guy, and Toya should be very happy. She's lucky to have you. Well, you have each other, because like I said. But I think you're a cool dude, Eugene. I've seen you before. I've seen you at the hospital. I don't know if you remember me if you see this video. Okay, but Eugene took the time out because he started reminiscing about COVID and how he was absent a lot in the house and how Toya was going through some things and needed him and he wasn't there for her. And he apologized to her. I mean, almost brought me to tears. He really apologized to his wife and let her know that he loved her very much. Like he said, he wasn't being a team player. He wasn't supportive, during that pandemic. And he really did. And she accepted his apology. It was it was a Kodak moment. Okay, priceless. Please give me one moment. I don't like doing this, but I am so thirsty. Yeah, oh, so much better. Okay. So then Cecil, he just turned into a real relationship therapist. Okay, he writing that book. and everything. Him and his wife Simone writing a book on relationships and things like that. Being so, him and Simone has been married for such a long time. So their experience, they're a good couple to write a book that way. Okay, Quad allegedly, let me see. Let me just. Oh right. So yeah, Quad, she uh said something, giving some advice about marriages. She's giving advice. The first season, her and her husband were having problems. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't personally think that Quad is a good person to give advice about a marriage and about taking people for granted or whatever and have not. Just bouncing off of pity backing off what um, Eugene was saying and how she's so experienced. Her and her husband, Dr. G, you know, uh, ever since they started there, I've been following her to medicine from the beginning, and I can say, okay, from the beginning, when Quad and Dr. G, her husband, was on there, they had problems from the beginning. And I don't know where the problems came from because it looked like Dr. G was trying to do everything in the world to try and satisfy this woman. Okay, and for some reason or another, he couldn't satisfy her. They went to therapy. She wasn't even trying to cooperate in the therapy. Now, allegedly, now this is alleged. Now, I don't know for sure. Now, I heard this, and it's based on what Dr. G said. He said in a snippet or a show or something with the dudes, or was it on a radio station, what have not. He said that they never ever even commenced their marriage. Like they were in separate bedrooms or something like that. Right? So if that is true, and I don't know it to be true, but I'm just saying, like, they were having problems ever since. So I don't know if Quad is the right person to really give advice on anybody's marriages because she was not giving her marriage a chance at all. We never saw anything that man did or would have not, and made up this thing where I don't know. He was supposed to have cheated. So based on the information they were giving out there, the man probably had blue balls. I don't know. But anyway, I'm sorry. Let me strike that. That's not good. Let's move on. Right? Oh, the dogs. Her dogs had designer clothes. Things of that nature. He took care of her. He really did take care of her. So Quad. The Quad is, she's having a party. She's having a Christmas party. And, she brags about how she had really, really, really nice parties. But she does. She had very, very nice parties. She's excited about it, and she gave the man the party and no gifts. So, what's to say? They look back into time. Oh, yeah, they look back in time when she gave a party. When she was saying how she throw parties, they went back in time when she threw her former husband, Dr. G, a birthday party, I believe it was. And somebody said she gave a party, but they didn't give him a gift or no gifts or something or another. I don't know, but that was just shade. That was shade. Okay, but anyway, I really felt sorry for that man. I don't know why. And I'm telling you, if there's any truth to it, I don't know, but, she I never seen no affection between them two. No hugs, no kisses, none of that kind of thing, and everything. So anyway, Quad is having this big, beautiful, beautiful party. Always something to say about Toya. Like I said, Toya came and gave her a gift or something. She gonna say the Toya and her Eugene arrived first, and Toya came with the gift. Okay, and she gonna say in her confessional now, and that was very, very nice of Toya to give her a gift. She gonna go in her confessional and throw shade on that woman's gift. I mean, Quad, she don't like Toya. Okay, something about Toya. Okay, you better watch Eugene, honey. And don't be so quick to throw him out because it look like somebody might be looking for him. Right? Anila's house. Her mom's visiting. Anila doesn't. The next scene, they went to Anila's house. Her mom's is visiting. Anila doesn't appear as happy. Mom's taking over the kitchen and the house. Right? They celebrate Christmas like we do traditionally. Okay, and it appears her mom is not aware that her daughter is no longer a child. She keeps treating Anila like she's a child. and everything. Anila is regretting having her parents there with her. Constant bickering. I mean, they show snippets here and there. I feel sorry for the woman. I really do. Okay, so Quad is going over the details for a party and everything with her, the party planner. They're going over the details and make sure everything crossing the dot and the T's. So Toya and Eugene are getting ready, deciding what to wear. They're reminiscing about the time past and how she would like it to be positively better and everything. Okay, she called it the Holy Sleigh or Holly Sleigh Party is what she called it. Everyone is arriving. First Dr. Martin and Quadra. I knew they came first, but it wouldn't. Yes, okay. They were the first to arrive at Quad's house. Okay? They are impressed with her house and her decor. I mean, it is a really big house. And I'm telling you, that house is really, really big. It's gorgeous. It really is. Everyone has arrived. Heavenly, Contessa, Toya, Eugene, all of them. Everyone has arrived. Toya, like I said, Toya gave Quad a gift. I just, spoke in advance. But Toya gave Quad a gift. So, and Quad, in her confessional, she couldn't even be cordial. She started being braggadocious about, her parties and things like that. And, anyway. In comes Simone in identical dresses. Quad and Simone had on the same identical dress. And you know what Quad said? She wears it better. That Quad is a mess. I mean, that's Quad. Okay, you can't hold it against her. Anila arrives. Okay, Anila arrives. Uh, Anila arrives and her whole family. She brought her whole family, her mom, her dad, everybody, right? Her husband, mom, and dad. Of course, bring mom, gonna leave her home and everything, and dad is there. Okay, but Quad was okay with it. Okay, Toya's not feeling Anila's dress. Anila's dress was green. It had a lot of rhinestones on it. Christmas and everything. So, Manila says, she's just hating that her dress isn't right in line with the festive holidays. Excuse me. Anila said, Toya is just upset that her dress isn't, like I said, beautiful or whatever. I have that. That's the only way I can say. I'm sorry. Okay, so rumors. Heavenly shares in the confession that there's rumors. There's rumors floating around. There's rumors floating around that Toya is sleeping with somebody on the block. There's a rumor going around like that. And then Quad. Then they go to Quad. She thanks everyone for coming with the message. The divorce confusions. She's up on that thing, up on her. She have everybody come outside. They roasting marshmallows and things of that nature. So she get up. I'm gonna call it a terrace. She get up on the terrace. She got this speech she's having, this long drawn out speech. She started talking about her past and everything, and how she's struggled, and this is where she's at now, and blah blah. Now, I mean, it just was very, very, kept going on. Congratulations, Quad. I congratulate you, and more power to you, honey. Okay, so then Anila's plus one. Her plus one. Anila also brought a guest with her, other than her mother and dad. Said that Toya, the guest, her plus one was the one who said Toya slept with somebody in the neighborhood. Okay? Not Quad. Heavenly. Heavenly told, no, I don't want to skip this. Oh, what's her name? Quadra. Before I get too far, because then I'll come back to this. Quadra and Toya, like I said, they really had a bad argument. When I told you Cecil and Eugene had to break the ice. I just want to say that woman does not like Toya. And the reason why I jump back is because the next scene is going. I'll show you. I'll explain it. But yeah. So Anila, when Anila said that, her friend said that Toya is sleeping with somebody in the neighborhood, Toya got fired up. Was fired up after Heavenly told her. Toya said she's gonna kick. She asked Anila and her friend, who said that? Who's saying rumors, right? Nobody never said anything at that point. Toya said, I will kick your ass. I said, oh my God, this is bad. This is really bad. Now, it left would show Quadra. Quadra was looking at Toya and everything, like, and they showed a snippet of the next episode, how Quadra and Toya will be almost going to hands. I believe they actually physically fight, if I'm not mistaken. So, I just wanted to share that. So, you know what? Pretty much that's it. It ended there. I just tried to give it to you because it's a lot. It was a whole lot. After looking at the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion, right? Then had to look at Married to Medicine and their shenanigans. It was a whole lot. So, I'm doing the best I can. I hope it was informative to you all and everything. Like I said, I'm trying some new stuff. I'm working with StreamYard and everything. I just put up 2 videos where I'm actually using clips where I'm doing a narration. You won't really be able to see me until I get a little better. But yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do. So please continue to support me, and please do not leave without subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Thank you, and I'll see you on my next video.